All right, good morning. Welcome to reading class, and we are in lesson number 9, Dora Makes Away Part 2. Today we get to do the oral reading to our mom or an older sibling. Before we do that, we're going to review some study words. So, what kind of vehicle takes shelter in a harbor? That's a ship, right? A ship is a vehicle that takes shelter in a harbor, right? When you recite something, do you review it in your mind and repeat it out loud? Oh wait, I asked the question wrong. When you recite something, do you say it in your mind, or do you repeat it out loud? You repeat it out loud. So when you recite something, it's something that you memorized in your mind, but you say it out loud. That's recitation, that's reciting. If something is blotted out, is it easy or hard to see? It's very hard to see. If something is blotted out, can't see it, it's been covered, right? What would you like to do for a project? A project is something that you plan and prepare to do. It's special. And so you can answer the question, what would you like to do for a project? That's so many projects a person can do, and I love doing projects. I think they're fun. Today my project is organizing my closet better. So it's a project, something you plan and prepare to do, right? What is a task that you have been assigned to do? A task is like a job, something that you do. So a task that I'm assigned to do, or I guess I'm assigned to do it, is I clean out Spaghetti's cage every week. It's a task that I do, right? All right, so we're going to review the Bible verses. We have Psalm 41:1, which is, "Blessed is he that considereth the poor." And Job 22:28, "The light shall shine upon thy ways." So in your story today, in oral reading, make sure that you tell your mom what's going on in the story, what's the big problem that needs fixed, and tell her how the problem was solved, right? Okay, so then we have the other Bible verse, 1 Chronicles 16:11 on page 26. 1 Chronicles 16:11, "Seek the Lord and his strength." All right, so when Dora could not ring the bell, right, she asked God to help her. She knew she was not strong enough, but she knew God would help her to do what needed to be done. God did not ring the bell for Dora, but he gave her strength to keep walking up and down the steps, ringing the bell. So God also gives us strength to do things that seem hard for us. He gives us courage and strength for what needs to be done when we ask him. And he definitely gives it to us. And it's for his glory, right? It's not for us to make ourselves look great. It's to make God great and glorify him, which is way more important than anything else in this whole world. All right, so we have a couple poems that we get to read today. On page 26, "The Foghorn" and "The Mist and All." So I will read them for you, and you get to go and read them again later. So let's go ahead and try to find them. They're all the way in the back because we're almost done with our stories. Okay, so "The Foghorn." Foggy, foggy over the water, foggy, foggy over the bay. Foggy, so foggy, the boats are like shadows, and how can they find their way? Far away and over the water, hear the voice of the foghorn say, "Ooh, ooh, I'm guiding you, boats that are out on the bay." Foggy, foggy over the water, foggy, foggy over the bay, and through the fog the boats go slowly, while the foghorn tells them the way. By Edith Newman. And then we have the other poem. It's called "The Mist and All." The Mist and All. "I like the fall, the mist and all. I like the night owl's lonely call and wailing sound of wind around. I like the gray November day and bare dead boughs that coldly sway against my pane. I like the rain. I like to sit and laugh at it and tend my cozy fire, but I like the fall, the mist and all." By Dixie Wilson. So that poem is about enjoying the misty fall days, and even though it's cold and gray, she liked to sit and be close to her fire, right? So, all right, those are the 2 poems that you get to read and find answers for them on the pages. All right, so have a very good reading lesson today, and yeah, enjoy your Tuesday.